Hey guys, Gaming Guy here, and this is going to be our Shaman Arena run. And hopefully you watched episode 3 where we did some dailies. In the future I'll probably do more like construction, like opening up my collection and talking a little bit more about that and trying to ladder climb a little bit more seriously. But the most important thing to get good at if you're doing free to play is arena, because we don't have the cards that we need in most of those matchups, but we could still make like maybe a aggro hunter or something. And that priest deck that I played last episode, I am definitely gonna improve, because although it does control very well, it needs more early stuff to do to be more efficient and effective. It definitely can get better. So I talked about getting Hearthstone deck tracker. It's something you should definitely use. I got it off of hearthstonereplay.net, if you're wondering. Most of you probably have used this, and where is it? Oh, here it is. So this is like the overall thing and my deck and everything, and it's going to track my stats and stuff, so I can show you guys my arena stats in the future, so that'll be cool. Hopefully they're pretty good. And I think this is going to be our cards. We did the draft at the end of the last episode, if you want to go watch that, so you can see maybe how to draft and make decisions. This is a little bit clunkier than what I wanted, but it's definitely better than our last draft. And hopefully this works. If it doesn't work how it's supposed to, then I will pause the video and play around more in like play mode and come back with it working. But I think it's going to work, so let's get our first matchup. I think this is for our opponent's cards, and this is obviously our cards. I don't know what these do. It's been a while since I've used this add-on, and I used to use the tracker in Hearth Arena.
Thrall versus Illyria!
Tremble before the might of the elves.
For Doomhammer!
Oh wait, my camera's gonna be there. We want a better curve than this. So I need to
Job's
actually move
done.
this. I just remembered that my face is here. We will optimize it. Sorry.
There is little time.
Obviously, it's not anything. What the heck? I don't know why. I don't like where it is. Hunter, that's kind of scary. This might be valuable. So I'm just gonna like have part of my deck hidden so you guys can see the animations and stuff. I apologize, this is pretty crappy. I want to get it working better for the next episode. We don't want to bump here and give him more damage. Hopefully this trades. And we're lucky. Pretty strong curve from the hunter. I want this blue overlay gone too. This is going to trade here. I don't want to continually take 5, so I have to do an off mana curve play. And we can play this with 4 mana next turn. That was a really good. That was a good roll. You need to protect your health points as well against Hunter. Okay, so this is definitely a good trade. Kill his 4 mana draw. 4 mana.
Look what I got this!
And now we have tempo and board against Hunter, which is exactly where we want to be. Man, this is... I don't like how this looks. I don't know why the blue didn't go away. Might have to watch a quick YouTube video for noobs. Sorry. Feel like such a scrub. Like, the blue should be gone. This is what should pop up. And I want to be able to size it, because I know that you guys can't see, like, this part right now.
What a tragedy!
I do like the card counter.
Job's done.
Keeping track that he still has the coin.
I am the Iron Hand of the Wastes.
We will hold the Black Temple!
We probably have more, we definitely, not probably, have more value in our deck, so we just want to limit his options by trading, since we're the control deck. He wants to not trade. That could be freezing. Oh, this is nice. That tells you everything that could be. I know all of these traps. This is one that I need to learn. And now we just play this totem. Play around explosive shot, best that we can.
Would you help a weary traveler?
And definitely don't attack. Freezing would be like game ruining. It'd be okay to freeze this. It's a good battle cry.
I've got more left in me.
Let's see if it's freezing. That means it's explosive. Or misdirection. Or pressure plate. Oh, if I play a battle cry minion. Okay. So it has to be these two.
I wonder.
Put it on paper!
Let's proc the explosive. It's actually
You're too kind.
trade here.
I dare you!
And we want to save this. So this would take 6. That loses to another explosive.
There is little time.
We'll just play a low tempo trade here. That's the best one that we could get. It's really good. And again, just playing around my position. Don't want to have our. I didn't. I should have put this here. That will actually. But it's definitely pressure plate. Right? We don't want to play this until we're killing him. We are.
Masterful. I concede.
This is a much stronger deck. The one's going to be a lot easier than the Rogue Run. So good start. And now I'm going to pause the video and try to figure out how to use this better so it doesn't look so ugly and you can. So it looks nice. I'm sorry about this. Sorry about the learning. Okay, sorry about that. I fixed it and got it looking nice and how I want it. I had to play around in the settings and figure out how to use it. So thank you for bearing with me, and sorry it looks so crappy for our first game. Our deck is going to be over here. and our opponent's deck is going to be underneath this. And if secrets come up, my camera will be in the way, but I'll be able to see it. I'll be able to tell you verbally what he's doing. And I don't really need more than his like last 5 cards. It's not like this is constructed, so this isn't that important, but it is something good to think about. So we're playing a paladin. We really want to get bored. We don't have many board clears, so yeah, I think I'm going to keep Earthquake, and then I like the 2/3. I think I'm just going to keep all 3. Because Paladin, this is a good anti-Paladin card.
Job's done.
And we can still see our cards. We can still see our hand. Right, still see his hand, and then I like the counter. It's really nice. Thought I turned that off. I don't want the annoying tips, but that's good if you need it.
Life is an afterthought.
So we want to freeze and get a good trade.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Job's done.
This, the reason we didn't do this play is because he has good trades. I mean, it would set up 4, but our 4 mana is decent with Rush in case he somehow trades. Why is that coming up? That forced out that response. Point silver, so it's going That's good for us. And this is great setup play. We should be able to hopefully, unless he like conks, get a good turn 5.
Look what I found. Job's done.
We really just want to survive in the early and
The
mid
pen
game.
is mightier
Start
with the
keeping
sword.
Do we want to keep our spell damage totem? I mean, it is pretty good. I think we want to go with most power on board, honestly.
How about a new life?
No. I'm going to change my mind here. We're going to keep the spell damage totem. Consecrate
How
is
about a new life?
so good against us. Oh, this gives us more power. Let's make it power. I mean, I could play around Consecrate, but that's his whole turn, and we can develop again pretty strongly with this totem. Okay, stop that, of course. Hex is really strong.
This'll fix you right up. Job's done.
That's annoying, but it happens. Lose like Consecrate or lose the game in this third. Okay. Play it. Mana curve. Better play than this 3/3. It's much harder for him to deal with. He needs. I don't see. He needs like a weapon and then a buff. And still won't kill it. That's really good for us. That's bad. It's a high roll. He should cast the spell now and get by this, which is kind of annoying for us. Wow. What a high roll. That's so ridiculous. So lucky.
Firebomb ready.
I'm gonna Didn't really matter which one he hit here.
Would you help a weary traveler?
I mean, we're still way ahead on value. This game should have already been over, but our opponent's just getting crazy lucky. It happens. We still have our answers. That's really unfortunate. Really strong 8 mana play as well. I mean, I have the Hex, but I don't want to do
What a
nothing.
tragedy! Better write this down.
It's only 4 power. If it bumps here, then it'll die to Earthquake. Hopefully empties his hand. He still has his coin. So he's almost already on top of
Wolves
that.
stand ready.
Right? Another Hex.
What to do?
This is so awkward.
Put it on paper!
I don't have any like good value trades.
Put it on paper!
Yeah, we want him to go all in, and then we can use Earthquake. Wait, you already used the point.
Reporting for duty.
This sucks. The overload is really bad. He's playing pretty well. I mean, it's a full clear. I mean, he still gets initiative, but I think we probably should out top deck him. We still have our own Hex and all these other good cards. I'm just gonna use it here. Just 5 and 2. Yeah, just 5. We're still behind, which really sucks, but that's like a full board, and
Reporting for duty.
just hope he doesn't have a machine.
I just want some peace and quiet!
Summon a 0/3 minion on your next turn. Well, that's bad.
Run! I will hold them up.
Oh, what? What? It works like that? That's so dumb. God. That was terrible.
That was a mistake.
That's so broken. What the hell? It comes back before I get a chance to attack? Jesus. That is so bull. That is so BS.
Reporting for
That's
duty.
so BS. So I have to like kill it twice. It's so stupid.
I have trained
I'd rather
for
protect my 6/5. God. Well, that was a pretty big misplay. Should have definitely killed this card. Good thing we top decked ourselves. Lurker below. We have so many good draws. Wow.
Reporting for duty.
I supply only the finest creatures.
So he can't kill this, so hopefully we get some type of spell next turn.
Reporting for duty.
Wrangle this!
So now it trades here. We should have the heavier deck.
Say the magic word.
Maybe not, I don't know.
Reporting for
He
duty.
just keeps drawing ridiculous card after ridiculous card. Sucks that we're just getting like no value. I guess this is better. Well, then it dies. I don't want to lose my fountain.
Wrangle this!
Can we get our hex, please? Unreal top decks, dude. So ridiculous. How lucky this guy is. I mean, I guess we kill the first stuff. And that's gonna trade there, so we bring it home. And now we can lurker below it.
Get
This is
these off of
retarded.
me!
Oh, finally, not a ridiculous late game card.
Reporting for duty.
Come on, man. Can I draw a decent card?
Job's done.
Ridiculous. That's like the worst draw out of the 11 left. There wasn't a worse one. Great.
Reporting for
So he
duty.
gets a 3-6 next turn. This is so BS that I lose this game. It's such BS. Yeah. Freaking can't draw with it. I made one misplay, but really didn't affect anything. This dude draws all of his late game, and I draw like, can't get any of my answers, any of my good cards, can't draw any of this part of my deck, only draw these BS cards. And that high roll Pyro, top deck Consecrate, high roll Pyro, when he has no answer on my turn 7, it's just crap. I hate losing games just to BS luck, but it happens. That sucks. I hate getting unlucky. You know? It's hard because the deck quality is so good. But we played well.
Thrall versus Valera.
We are going to need a board clear.
Your back.
For doom.
So I'm going to, again, keep our Earthquake. And this is pretty good. So we just need to not like get zerged down by this rogue. He is going to out-tempo it. It's going to be a tough matchup. We should be 2-0. If he daggers, you know, that's fine.
Who in their right mind hides loot?
Okay, good. Just go ahead and do this. Wait. Don't discard 1 damage.
Blood and plunder.
Pretty low roll. I don't know, that's average. That's slightly low roll for 4.
Deal with them.
Wow. Jesus. To freeze there, bump.
Is it cold in the shadows?
High roll hand yet again. So we want to coin fire Ellie next turn. We're probably going to need a taunt to win this game. Maybe he makes this trade and goes safe. Jesus, I guess we're killing that with our fire Ellie.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
So much tempo.
Job done.
Hopefully this trades. If this trades, we can play this. If he smorks, though, we gotta play like these 2 cards. And I might even... Okay, good. I might even have to make that trade. Crazy tempo rogue. Super bad matchup.
Run! I will hold them.
Look what I found.
Don't want to take that 4 again. Do this next turn and do this turn for 8. We need a walk. We need our walking fountain to win this game.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Of course, more value.
Our home. Tombs.
Five and 2. It clears his board. And we have 6 mana next turn, which is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna just use it.
Job's done.
He's almost out of cards.
Tombs.
So far behind. I can't have a small crap that's hitting me in the face. Good. That's what I was hoping for.
What a tragedy. Better write this down.
Job's done.
This is a good high tempo card.
You think this is your time? It is mine.
What a
High
tragedy.
roll
Better write this
pilfers.
down.
Kidding me? So unlucky.
Put it on paper. Put it on
Wait,
paper.
I got a better play. Then I lose my death rattle.
Put it on paper.
I need to pop that before I lose my at 12. What am I doing?
There is little time. Run! I will hold them off.
No taunt totem. Damn it. Jesus. So I'm at 3. I mean, I have to make a high-risk play right now because he got so lucky.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
I'm at 1. God, and I'm... Of course. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Just BS. Just stupid as shit. So tired of low rolling and my opponent's freaking high rolling the shit out of me. Ridiculously crazy priest card against control shaman. After having amazing opener, like come on man, it's just fucking bullshit. So annoying. But I'll stop complaining. Just gotta vent my frustration. That was really unlucky. And yeah, I know I could have killed the 8 and not died that turn, but I needed my next turn to take the board
For Doomhammer.
so I could prevent all the other damage coming in and have the board and like draw like a walking fountain and win the game that way. Like if you're that far behind, you need to make risky plays. If I just make the not die play, then he'll just kill me the turn after. Unreal. Unreal how unlucky this deck has gotten. So stupid. Definitely should have won the second game. It's like not a bad deck. Yeah, he doesn't have anything
You
on
lack
board. And his
style.
answer would be a weapon.
Luckily,
So
you have me.
I'm gonna save the ooze. Like coining to like it's probably better to play that, but if he has a weapon, I'll definitely play it and we get ooze value. Doesn't matter, our deck's strong enough if this doesn't hit. Okay. That's a really crappy answer.
Oh, tacky.
Okay. So we got a free Gorehowl. That was a pretty good, Gromash. And he wasted a cleave. Unless he has some type of whirlwind. But I'm fine, because it only hit 1 minion.
I wonder.
He might have
Snuff out the weak.
Okay. We don't have a good 4-mana play. But we could do this and totem. I think we can take the 4. I want to set up a better play for next turn. Dragons, Crowd Defender, Bolt Master. We don't really care that much about drawing, do we? No. A 5-4 for 4. I would contest the best. Might be the best thing to do. Yeah, I don't think I really need it. We can make this trade and kill whatever he's about to play. So we have 4 mana next turn to play this, or do this, and he's 1 and 3. He might not even have any other weapons.
This will break your fall.
Oh, still crazy good card quality, of course.
You like to play with fire? done.
Never talk to them. But we have Lurker below for next turn. Should have bumped here. That's probably why he's 1 and 3 though. We're only, I mean 1 and 2. We're 1 and 2 because we just got like bottom 5% dice rolls, and our opponents got top 5%. Pretty good to play a 6/5 and clear your opponent's board. Like, our deck quality is pretty good. Just play on for 7. This is a really ridiculously strong hand now. Just want to get the most tempo out. His play kind of counters Braum. We can rebuild a board if he has some type of board clear. It's hard to get board clears on Warrior too.
I dream
My favorite class is
of
play. Well, that's one way to do it. Okay, now we can play.
I can wait no longer. Taste my blade.
Fly, my pretties!
It is not my time. Job's done.
Oh, did I just miss lethal? Oh, that had 12, so I did. Oops.
I am the essence of magic.
Am I gonna get punished? That is crazy. Actually punished for missing lethal. I'm so stupid, I should have counted. Man. Now I'm 1 off. Of course I'm 1 off.
We will hold the Black Temple.
I mean, more than likely we're still gonna win. We have lethal through hero power now.
Your feeble magic amuses me. We will hold the Black Temple! Job's done.
Well, make this game randomly exciting.
Get in
You
there,
should always
fight,
count,
maggot.
at least.
Job's done.
he's left of this one.
What a tragedy!
I have trained for days.
You know, just giving you guys more content, making the video, making sure the video's an hour long. God, I feel bad. Self-proclaimed, you know, really good at the game and can't count to 24 or whatever it was. Idiot. He has to use the poison, protect our high damage minions. We're just gonna go face. Like, we have a board clear if we get in trouble, so. Okay, that's a really good throw.
Put it on paper!
Yeah, there's like, you know, sometimes, a lot of the times the misplays don't matter. It almost mattered in this game. I'll try not to misplay in the future. My future runs. They're bound to happen. I only really start counting when the health total's below 20. But since we killed Ysera, who has 12 health. Oh wait, yeah, Grom has charge, so it wasn't any type of rush shenanigans, just can't go face. So yeah, we should have killed him. Almost deserved a 1-3 there.
Jaina!
You asked for it.
For doom.
But he made a misplay too, like he could have killed my ooze. But we should be playing better. Mage. Against Mage, well, it is 2-2, so he might have just a minion Zerg. I just like keeping the Earthquake in case, like, we need it, you know. I don't want to get Zerg down. There's only one in the deck. If I had two, I would definitely re-roll it. Since it's Mage, we're not gonna play and give him a free turn to ping. We might have nothing and just ping our face. And that one damage ping could be pretty valuable later. We don't have a good 4. We could take board now though, and maybe we have 3 next turn. Yeah, I think that's better.
Job's done.
That's what I did as a link card.
What have they done to me?
That's annoying.
You
I don't
lack
want to play this
style.
anymore.
Luckily, you have
Maybe
me.
he'll fireball this or something stupid. Maybe he'll like polymorph. People overreact to this card. He still has. Oh no, he used the coin. Wait, no, he hasn't. That's what that means.
Clear the path!
Of course, man. Perfect RNG answer. Oh well.
Run! I will hold them off.
What's this?
I mean, at least his lackey's gone.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Look what I found!
It is not my time! Fireball ready!
So, this is, where it's the,
Catch! I have trained for days!
the 3 mana. It's probably the Flame Warden, I think is what it's called. This is definitely the best card, with their hand being all spells. Top deck perfect card. Like, how unlucky can you get? Like, BS.
Pay attention, class.
I'm ready to learn.
I'll do that.
Of course. Fucking Spellbender. Worst case scenario for me. This is so stupid. How have I not drawn any value, man?
I shall do as you say.
For Hellscream!
We can't use Earthquake with like a 1 for 2 or whatever. Like, we need him to actually play more of these cards since we're behind on cards. More lackeys.
From nothing, power!
This is retarded. Just can't seem to get ahead ever. I mean, I have to really Earthquake. Like, I know I see these alternative plays, but what good is it? It doesn't deal with the board efficiently. We're gonna silence there. I mean, this is a good card, but we're so far behind on value because we can't draw our good cards. Retarded.
I supply only the finest creatures.
Job's
Of
done.
course he has this card. And we don't have an answer. And all of this dude has is answers. Are you shitting me? This is so dumb. We're dead. God, 2 and 3 with a good Shaman, man. Come on! Just sit over here with, like, ridiculous control deck and I can't freaking draw any of my answers. I'm getting so mad. I hate the unlucky BS.
How about a new eye? How about a new eye? Assimilate!
Job's done.
You win this.
So dumb, dude. A 1 episode arena run. Come on. This is unbelievably frustrating, man. How can I keep consistently getting unlucky? I'm not spending any money. Like, I don't care. Like, I have paid for arena runs. 0 gold too. Well, this is why we're doing it every 3 days. You know, just because, you know, of just BS like that. That Paladin game definitely should have not lost that Paladin game. And then that game, if that dude doesn't get the 25%er, in pretty good shape. Gets perfect lackey. Have you know, perfect answer turn for free. Crappy cards that I already have too. Like, yeah, maybe I could have drafted a little bit better. And I don't want to just sit here and complain all day, you know. But it's really frustrating when you just keep losing games because you can't get normal RNG in the game. Like, I've played a lot of this. I have a lot of hours of gameplay in this game, so when I tell you I'm getting like crapped on in the luck department, you can kind of believe me. I mean, I did misplay, you know, I guess, but it ended up not mattering most of the time, the misplays. I mean, like, it's not good to misplay. It's not good to get frustrated. But it's like when you have a deck that's pretty fun and I'm looking forward to playing, and you just get shut out because your opponents are luckboxing you every game, it's very hard to stomach, especially in Arena, because we just got 0 gold, which is terrible. But sometimes that's how it goes. We'll finish it with a mage again. Short arena run. It's funny that the Rogue actually won more games than that Shaman. That Shaman was above average. Or, no, Shaman was about average, but definitely a stronger deck than the Rogue. Just because our opponents,
Jaina versus
like,
Malfurion.
drew
I must
just high dice rolls
protect
in every game.
You asked
This is
for
the
it.
mage I made 2 episodes ago. It's alright. We'll come back in 2 days or whatever, and we'll have enough quests, and we can do more constructive gameplay. Right? And then we can do another arena run in the future. You know, eventually I'll get a good arena run and I'll showcase my skills. I think I've gotten a 12-win run in every class, so it'll happen again. Just gotta keep my head up. Maybe you're laughing at me getting me getting salty. It is just a, you know, a card game. Luck is a part of it.
One shot, one kill.
Oh, okay. So this is like a definitely basic. You see a card like this, it's a basic.
Time waits for no
basic
one.
set. So we're probably favored to win this. Anytime I see cards like that, but he's probably plays pretty well since he's with low cards and silver. He might have Wrath, so I kind of want to wait. That can be my turn 4. We don't need to really take things slow. This deck's going to outvalue a basic card set deck. So we can make the slower plays, the control plays, over the faster plays. I hope you're learning something. Like, yeah, this is like all basic sets. Like, that's so weak nowadays for turn 3 play. Well, just discover a random dragon. It's pretty good. Man, I can't believe that Paladin beat us. He, like, and then 4 top decks in a row. Like, drew like 5, 6, 8, 10. We never had Hex for that 10 mana 7/7 either. And I had to like use my silence as well to get shut out like that. So this is a misplay. You definitely should instead of smorking here. Like, look at how much life I still have. Like, you're not even gonna kill me in the next 2 turns. Like, you shouldn't be smorking. You should be clearing, protecting your minion to get repetitive damage for board. I mean, maybe he should be smorking because his deck's so bad, but like, then you shouldn't have taunt cards. This is like to prevent damage. Just some deck building tips. Our best 2 here are legendary. I mean, we could have also done this, but I wanted to ping to get rid of that. Maybe he swipes or whatever, but it really doesn't matter. We can discover another mage minion or something next turn. Nice, chill, easy win to end this freaking video on.
They'll never know what hit them.
Like, all these cards that he's playing are bad. Okay, we'll go ahead
Enough of this!
He's smorking pretty hard, so I want to make sure that we start pressuring him a little bit. We can do these 2 in a ping next turn. We can do this in a ping. We can play these 2 3s. This is probably too slow. Like, maybe he has just a bunch of charge minions and he's going to try to zerg me down. If I want to get some more power on board. Okay. Good. I don't know why he decides to kill that now when he was clawing face. Right? He's just kind of doing whatever feels good, not really thinking about what he's doing. But you should definitely be thinking about your play, your current play, your opponent's next play. I'm not really thinking too much about what he's going to play because his card quality is so poor.
Like you! Enough of this!
We kind of want to save this, protect this at all costs for a turn 8, win the game. So next turn, maybe we do discover.
The gates
Hopefully
are
the board
open.
can do whatever. Okay, we can just do this. I mean, maybe discover first, but there's nothing. Deck tracker helps, like, knowing when to pick Dragon Queen. This is a good example because you have to have no duplicates, and you see that it's not a good time to pick it because we're not going to be able to activate it. But maybe so. Like, it doesn't matter what we pick. We already won this game. We should go next turn for sure.
Enough of this!
Maybe not. Just prolonging the inevitable. Or Antonitis freeze definitely gonna, like, it doesn't matter. Is that lethal? Actually, let's count lethal after we did and misplayed. So it's gonna be 6, 11, 14, 17, 19. Yep.
Enough of this!
Here the Antonitis. Battle cry sound there. Oh my gosh, was I in casual mode? No wonder that game was so easy. Alright, we're gonna make this video slightly longer. It'll help with the spoilers. Maybe people will think, oh yeah, you did well again, you know, a little trolling going on. No wonder that game was such a joke. I had it on casual mode to get these settings right for the deck tracker, and I forgot to change it back to ranked. But that's like a non-game game. I don't want to do that.
It is on.
This mage deck might be our best deck right now. I mean, it's pretty good. A lot of draw. Strong too. Like this actually has all good, like most of the decks we've crafted, it's all good cards, but this is like good tempo throughout, good win conditions, good answers. It might be our best deck, might be better than our other two. Uh-oh. I was wondering why that game was so easy. I think we draw over playing one of these. Maybe we should play one of these, but then it's going to hurt our own minion. Probably just wants to do nothing anyways. Yeah, we're going to draw.
Job's done.
Okay, we'll do this ping, and then after he has a chance to remove it, then we can play one of these things. Or we can draw again. We should try to high pressure. He probably out controls us. So we're gonna have to try to tempo the mid game here to win this game.
Mind if I roll knee?
I feel like such a buffoon playing a casual game. and missing lethal. But misplays are gonna happen, no matter how good you are. Like you can watch the top pro players in the tournaments, and then there's been like at least 3 or 4 times that there was one time that I commented in chat that there was a warlock that was lethal, and I had to tell the announcers the lethal because it was like a 3-card lethal. It was mildly complicated, but it involved like Hellfire, attacking first or attacking second, and I was right, and he did miss lethal, but it happens to everybody. Is the point? Doesn't mean I'm a better player or whatever, that he's not good. Just sometimes you have brain farts, right? Alright, so he plays a secret. Huh.
What to do?
He has 1.
What to do?
I guess this is what I would... I don't want to give him a 5/5. I don't want to give him that because he seems like he's spell made. In case it's mirror. This card's pretty crazy. That's a good tempo card. Just with bees. Okay, so do we even have any elements? Okay, we have those. This is the type of tempo turn that we need. Maybe it's Flame Ward.
What have they done to me?
Let's get rid of it.
What have they done to me?
Play these together so we get a free like flame strike in 2 turns.
Amazing.
He can do nothing next turn. Another secret. Great. See if it's counter spell. No. Another Flame Ward.
What's this?
And this only hits enemy minions too. Or it could still be mirror.
Just resting my eyes. What's this? What's this?
Oh, vaporize.
Whoops.
That's fine though. Like he's gonna board clear this. We're gonna play this next turn.
You're
I don't want
in
to sit
my
here and like not
now.
not attack. So let's play around mirror. Yeah, I don't want to get into 7/6. deck isn't enough. He needs like 2 clear cards, and we got lethal next turn. High tempo is what you want to do. What? Freeze? Bang, bang.
Well played.
Miss lethal again. Alright, so that was actually constructed. And I did do a concede, just trying to figure out how to do my Hearthstone replay. Hopefully you learned something. You know, there's like top ladder arena players that still go 0-3. Most like it can happen to anybody. It's frustrating when it happens, but don't try to like let it define how good you are or whatever. Like we still played pretty well except for that one time I didn't really check for lethal, and turns out I had it, right? Luckily that didn't cost us the game. Most of the time we're going to beat that paladin, and that mage probably would have been closer to 50-50 if he didn't like answer my play so efficiently on 3, and then high roll his draws and we low rolled. You know, stuff like that happens. But still had fun. We'll be back in a couple days, so we have more quests to do. Well, maybe like a day and a half we'll have 2 more quests. So I hope you're enjoying this series. You will see a good arena run and know what to do at higher wins, and I will talk about what to think about lower wins versus higher wins, and like reads you can make and make. I'll try to be a little less more even level-headed, and unless you guys enjoy me getting angry. Like, it happens. I still, even when I'm frustrated, think about my plays and play pretty well 9 times out of 10, right? Like, I just have to voice my frustration so I can move on and play well the next turn, you know. I can't believe we never had Hex or Silence for that 7/7 10 drop, and I think we saw it every game, at least 4 of the games. But anyways, just doing my outro. So I hope you're enjoying this series. We will get more wins in Arena eventually. Just not getting lucky enough, you know. Luck is a bigger component in Arena now than it was in the past, because most of the players are pretty good. It's harder now to get a 7-win run than it was in the past, because we were saturated with more casual players or whatever, you know. I have, I mentioned in the other videos, I have 2 other series going on with classic games. If you've ever heard of Football Manager, it's a great strategy. I'm doing 2008 old school game where you manage a football/soccer team, depending on if you're American, and you do everything. And we're trying to take the bottom of the barrel team in England that's semi-pro to the top of the Premier League. And then I'm doing a full clear Diablo 2 as another classic challenge. I like playing Hearthstone, but I can't do one thing repeatedly. You know, after like 2 weeks, I'm gonna get so burnt out. So I like having a multiple rotation, and hopefully at least 2 of these you guys find interesting. And we're gonna try to set up a stream very shortly too, and I'll be telling you guys about that. And hopefully my channel grows. Thank you for watching. Hope you learned something, and if you like the content, like, subscribe, notification bell stuff. Okay? Thanks. This is Gaming Guy signing off.